Welcome to Draw Class, the show where we teach you how to draw things. I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
Today we are drawing noses, as suggested by Andrew Alexander?
Andrew
Castley.
Andrew Castley. Sorry, Alexander.
We call him Alexander.
Mhm.
That's our nickname for him.
I'm sure
Alexander,
other people suggested it, but
Yeah.
Andrew suggested it the most recently, and very desperately as well, may I add.
He really needs this.
He really needs this.
And we're coming through for him in a big way.
So we're all drawing some different noses.
And we expect a big payoff.
So,
Get in there, man. Draw us this nose.
okay.
Quit messing around. Tell me more about this nose.
Okay, well, the thing about noses is the primary purpose is, I think, breathing and smelling,
Okay.
right? So you gotta get them nostril.
I can agree to that.
Get that nose.
Also, Eskimo kisses is the third purpose.
Yes.
Eskimo kisses are very important as well, yes.
And for getting, like, as a way to taunt babies. You steal their nose.
Steal their nose,
Yeah.
They're also stealing
Uh-huh.
to assert your dominance over lesser creatures.
So this is sort of like...
I'm just picturing a man, like, just hundreds of noses, like, rolling into a pawn shop.
Yeah.
Yo, what you give me for these noses?
I stole them all.
Did you steal these? Nah, man. Where are the serial numbers? Well, the noses, so they don't have serial numbers.
You got a license for these noses?
Also not a thing you need.
These noses look like they belong to a bunch of little kids.
Yeah, I guess I can take these noses.
How many nieces and nephews do you have? Well, what's that important? I don't know. But a lot of nieces and nephews got their noses stolen this week.
That's unrelated.
So I'm gonna draw this nose sort of. That's the profile version of the nose.
Yeah.
And that's just I just sort of went like out and then down. This is more of like a thick, like sort of a bruiser character type nose.
Yeah.
And then you got that nostril here. That's just like a curved line. Oh no.
I want to get back to our new hit character, Crime Uncle.
Crime Uncle. He just does Uncle Crimes.
He does Uncle Crimes exclusively. Like, he steals noses, ruins bar mitzvahs.
Yeah.
He's like, I guess he, like, is a burden on your father. That's not really a crime. That's just kind of like unfortunate.
Yeah. Lives in your basement, eats all your snack foods.
Yeah.
You know, when your father and I were growing up together,
Yeah.
I was the cool one.
And I still am. As he like shoves some Cheez-Its in his mouth.
Crime Uncle, no. Yeah, he's the biggest crime is, taking up your time, I guess.
Yeah. Time crimes.
That's an entirely different. Oh man, this guy's got a serious nose.
Yeah, this guy's his nose has seen some combat.
I feel
specifically.
like, yeah, you can almost, and I should mention another cool trick for noses. If you want him to look even badder, just add like a little bit of give it a little Owen Wilson treatment.
Oh yeah, give it
him a little nose, like a bump up on the bridge.
Like a burnt.
Yeah, Owen Wilson. Oh, it's more like this. Here, it's less of a bump like that, and more like a kind of like a crook. So Nathan was trying to draw a bump when in fact you need a crook.
Okay, well you said bump.
Well,
you said bump.
A bump is like a.
You said Owen Wilson, but then you said bump.
I mean, a bump is like an inverse crook. Everyone knows that. So there's like you go look at Owie Will, Owie Will's nose.
And always Will's nose.
You can tell it's been broken just so many times.
Yeah.
And how and why is a mystery.
Poor Owen Wilson. Like, that's how he got his start in Hollywood. He was like, hey, I'll let you beat me up if you put me in your movie.
And they were like, great, I would really like to be you.
I would love that.
Hey guys, what's going on? Why do you want to hit me so much?
Listen, just wail on my nose a bit, and then like, hey, you put me in your movie.
Oh, okay,
you don't even have to pay me. Just hit me in the nose.
Okay, I'm sensing a lot of like negativity here. Okay, someone else.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Hop on the nose.
I'll
train.
try and do bad Owen Wilson impressions.
Just bad.
And
hey
This
guys,
is draw class how to do Owen Wilson impressions.
so I'm gonna do
how
a
to
big.
draw an Owen Wilson impression.
I do a big bulbous nose, kind of like maybe perhaps a dwarf might have.
Oh.
It's like and then kind of like that.
So this is a little more.
This is like
curvy.
This is gonna look like a big belly, and then again the biggest trick to it, I guess, is just this. It's very few lines. It's just like that, and then the other important thing is remember that it's got a hook to a mouth. Do not just draw a nose in space. So it's basically just this kind of like It looks almost like a symbol you'd see on like a musical note. It's like, oh yeah, just one of those things. A trepadello, as it were. That's how you know that you got to play in 3/5 time.
Was that real? Was that a real fact?
Yeah, it's like a little music sheet, and it's like, trepadello pace, huh? Interesting. You guys don't know anything about music.
Nothing
It's really
gets me
sad.
excited like a trepadello.
It's really sad how little you guys know about music. It's mostly used for, it's mostly used in Dave Matthews songs, exclusively. Oh yeah, I got to draw from the
There's one
front.
thing
too.
Caldwell knows
Draw from the
about.
front.
It is Dave Matthews'
So then,
repertoire. of music.
again, it's basically just like a big fat belly, and then this is you need a little bit like of a really fat wide V right there, and then just hook these in underneath that. And there you
So
go.
notice that neither of us have like completely have the nose lines connected.
Yeah.
In the front,
It is
the frontal
suggestion.
view. There's a lot of suggestion in noses. You don't want to have it just be a big. I mean, you can if that's the artistic style you're going for, but oftentimes it's good to sort of leave a little. Ooh, he's got tusks.
He does have
a
tusks.
little troll face.
Yeah.
A little troll.
He's not a troll.
What is he?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just a guy.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't mean anything.
It's a guy
by
with
it.
a troll's face.
I mean, no, he's not
was-
a troll. It's
He
not a
was
troll.
cursed to look
He
like
just he just has tusks. Like, don't quit
he
trying
just
to
has
like
tusks and warts and a
fit this guy into whatever like narrow
A brow.
picture you have for him. He's just got tusks and a huge brow, and also one sec. God damn it! I'm messing up with my. I can't. What
can't
is
do
going
it.
on?
You can't move it.
I can't move it.
It's stationary now.
Nathan, did you fuck up your option somehow?
no.
Oh,
Did
there
you?
it is.
What
Did
are
you
you-
pull?
what are
Did
you-
you play a trick on me?
What are you pressing when you try and move it?
I was just holding down V. I was trying to move a V. I don't know what's going
What
on.
is V?
That's the selection option,
That's
man.
the transform
All right,
button.
why don't you up in here, Jacob?
Man, you just totally
do love-
ruined. Caldwell's day's ruined now.
I do
Cole's
love
so
that, like-
sad now.
It's crazy. What's crazy is how different. I'm over here now.
Yeah.
It's crazy how different
switchy with
people
me.
use Photoshop. Like every time I swing over to Nathan's computer to use this, I'm always like, oh man, like you don't have this option. Like you don't do this thing that is crucial to my use of Photoshop. He's like, nah, man.
Yeah, it is strange. Everybody's got their own little weird shortcuts.
Uh huh.
Jacob wears a fun glove.
I wear
That's
a
true.
fun glove. That's my shortcut.
That's less of a shortcut, and more of a shame.
Wow.
That's your
First
shame
of all,
glove. Because Jacob has very sweaty arms or very sweaty hands.
the whole arm really
Uh-huh.
is just. I'm very drippy.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember the first time I shook Jacob's hand, and it was just like it was
His-
like a weird fish.
Yeah,
It was like I was holding a fish.
that's
And
because
then that fish came to life again and just wriggled away.
it's because I'm part weird fish.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Family history, weird fish on my father's side.
You got cursed.
Back there. Here's a lady nose.
Oh yeah. Classic lady.
Not a weird fish nose.
Little sort of upturn. To
Yeah,
it.
a little upturn like a
Yeah.
princess
I think that would
princess
be,
nose.
I think that'd be called a
perhaps.
button. A
Yeah,
button nose.
and again, it's
button.
just like it's like you can do it in 2 lines if
Uh-huh.
you're better than I am at drawing lines. Oh man, we're getting some cool lag.
What if this was Owen Wilson as a lady's nose?
Oh no.
The
Oh no.
The screen rejected my
Oh
suggestion.
God, what have I done?
Hey guys, I know
Okay,
you're trying to
I
use
get
the
it.
polygonal lasso tool, but your screen's all the way over there now.
Nathan, what's going on with your Photoshop today?
It's being
What's you're asking too much of it.
all I wanted was to
true.
lasso this cute nose.
All I wanted was to draw some dang noses.
Just wanted to draw a nose. Why is that so hard?
Photoshop's like, nah. It's like when you try and import a $100 bill into Photoshop, and it's like, I see what you're trying to do. This is an actual thing. If you try and scan a $100 bill and then drag it into Photoshop,
It won't let you?
yeah, it'll recognize it. It'll recognize what you're doing and be like, hey, that's illegal. Sorry, man.
What if you do it in pieces?
I do not know about that. I just, like a long time ago, I was working on an article and I needed a $100 bill for it. And I tried it, and like Photoshop brought up like a menu that was like, it specifically was like, counterfeiting money is illegal. You cannot do this. Sorry.
And you're like, but I'm an illustrator.
Sorry, dude. And I guess that's
God.
probably what's happening with these noses. Is
I had
Photoshop
no
is-
problem doing that with Magic the Gathering cards, though.
What's also
Okay.
happening is that I can't switch. Okay. We're having some fun troubles right now in
I
that
think
I cannot switch. There we go.
Nathan was at a county fair.
do.
Nathan was at a county fair with his.
This is prank Photoshop.
Uh,
I bought it from a joke shop It looks the same as Photoshop, but it lags.
It lags and it
Random-
messes with you. Oh my god. No, I don't even want
Christ.
that.
Nathan was at a county fair
I just
with
wanna
his
get
copy
some-
of Photoshop, with his copy of his Wacom, and a gypsy told him he threw his Wacom at a gypsy. Is what happened.
He was really mad at that gypsy
Yeah.
though in his defense.
And she was like,
She told me some stuff I did not want to hear.
She was talking some smack
About my
curses. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. There's some lady nose.
She said if I didn't change my
it
ways,
helps if you put the big
Yeah.
old lips under there too, like
"It's
I
true."
I would be doomed
Lady nose plus lady lips.
to repeat
Yep.
my fate.
Mm-hmm.
And I was.
did. Nathan,
I
you want to do
wasn't
some more
having it.
noses?
Oh sure.
You want to nose up again?
I'll nose it. I'll nose in.
Nose goes. That's-
Okay.
As it were.
Here's another nose.
What you got?
Let's do like a very like sort of beak-like nose.
Oh, whoa. Like a witch's nose.
A witch's nose. Like,
Yeah, that's a. I'll put the
this-
wart on there, and
Get
you
a
know,
wart on there?
you know where we're headed.
Basically, just only draw. The best noses are fantasy noses, it would seem.
Yeah, they are the most fun by a large margin.
The real secret here, the real trick, is just to draw anime noses, and by that I mean no noses.
Oh, the anime nose.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a line.
Just a line.
Yeah, from the side it's this,
Yeah.
and oh yeah, like the way those cartoon characters Caldwell drew in another
yeah.
episode where the nose just becomes the bottom of the face.
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah, you just put a smirk on there, and there you go.
That's like the old. What is? I don't even know what to call this shape.
It's not like it was invented by anime.
It's true.
Hey, I'm anime.
Although that's the other fun thing about anime is that the noses are either just if you're between the ages of 1 or 20, you have like one line for a nose, but if you're like 20 to 50, you have like just the most grotesque nose.
Giant, detailed, porous nose.
Is this the hook nose from
this is
the
the
front
hook
view?
nose from the front view.
Yeah, look at how low that dips.
It dips. It dips P low.
Is that an Owen Wilson witch? Is that Owen Witchson?
Hey, I just thought
Double boiling trouble, my man.
man. Hey, can I get some Eye of Newt on that?
Your Owen Wilson's pretty good. I mean, ours are all terrible.
Yeah, they're all
but
real.
of
They're
them,
all real bad.
Like, you don't have that big a pig, but it won first prize at this county fair.
Yeah, you'll notice I'm not even attempted an Owen Wilson. I know my game, and that ain't it.
It's true.
There's another type of nose you can do, which I know Caldwell likes to do in a lot of comics that he makes,
Yeah.
where you just sort of just do a shape, just like any shape, and then just sort of fill that in with like a different
With color.
with a color,
Yeah.
and that becomes the nose.
Noses are easy, yo.
I had people get really mad at me one time for doing that.
You like did a colored nose. Why? Who
I
got mad
I was
at you?
doing some nose experimentation one time in my own comic,
Yeah.
and people like left some really angry comments
Mm-hmm.
about how the noses were different, and they were super mad about that.
Then their dad, who has that exact nose, came in and was like, "What's this on the computer again?"
Yeah, maybe that was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a little too close to home.
That's
Oh,
also
didn't know
that's
this guy
another
was
good
so
thing.
Angry or bummed.
Yeah, if you wanna, we should have faces to our noses now.
Yeah,
I already added
That
one.
was nose as an ear.
Jacob, you
the
added a
profile
face.
nose
yeah.
is like
this
an
is
ear.
this is Harvey Noseman.
Yeah, let's get another one on.
Oh,
there.
this is like some sort of like nose pillar.
Yeah.
You bring. I think this is like if you have a smell and you don't know like what that smell is, you bring it to him,
Yeah.
and he's like, saffron.
It's
I knew
it's
it.
always saffron.
Cardamom.
Bourbon.
Let me make this guy a little
And-
smaller.
He's got that look on his face too, like he's really thinking about what it is
Yeah.
that he's smelling.
Quick, smell master. What is this? Oh, what? Is you beefed? Come on.
You just beefed.
I can smell through the centuries, and yet this is what you use my talents for. Curse you, Owen Wilson.
Oh yeah, and if you want to draw, if you want to make it look like the nose is like sniffing,
Yeah.
you can always just do one of these. Just make one of the nostrils.
Oh yeah,
look-
flare it.
Yeah, flare one of
flare
them.
that nost.
Flare a nost. And it's like, I smelled something gross. And yeah, and you got them lines coming off.
Those are some nasty nostrils.
I sniffed back in time and smelled George Washington's wooden teeth.
Ugh!
It was super gross.
I smelled Caesar's butthole and smelled rank.
Does anyone else want to draw
Why?
a face on their nose?
Jacob, do you want to get in there? I think
I got a good setup there for it.
Yeah, get in there.
For this beautiful lady.
Make sure that you
nose creature.
This is very specific advice for how to draw hideous nose creatures. Which is, if you're drawing noses, if you're spending that much time on it, then why not?
Yeah. A thing that I like to do if I'm like trying to practice drawing certain things is to kind of turn it into something else to make it more fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real tip for you right there.
That's like,
because I do that when I'm like trying to draw hands or arms or feet, or if I'm like trying to work on certain things I'm not good at.
Yeah.
You can kind of connect them all and make them into a horrible monster.
See, Jacob tries to work on things he's not good at. I like to try and find fun ways around having to draw those things.
Guys, drawing is cheating. Like, it's not, this isn't what real people look like. We're cheating by suggesting
We're tricking your face, your eyes to make them think.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about doing the least amount of work you can.
There you go.
These lines on paper are things.
Oh, so is this like some...
This is
I wanted to get a nose wife.
Yeah. Oh, this is his nose wife.
This is his loving nose wife.
So maybe it's like a mythology thing where like he smells everything, and she makes the smells for him to smell.
Yeah.
So her noses
emit odor. Which I will add some lines to indicate that.
You can do that with your own nose.
Momentarily, I can. That's another thing I can do.
All you have to do is eat something gross and then
switch it to reverse.
Yeah,
eat something gross and
blow it through your nose.
That's how you do it.
That's where the expression came from. Blow it out your nose.
Blow it right out your nose.
Mm-hmm. That's a good insult that you can kind of warp to any body part.
Blow it out your legs.
Sweat it out your ankle.
Sweat it out your ankle.
Yeah. Cry it out your eyes. Yeah.
Where else would I cry it from, Caldwell?
Barf it out your ear.
Oh, I really don't want to do that. That sounds
These are
horrible.
all great. Like if you're, if you're if you're like a 1920s orphan and like somebody wants you to do something that you don't want to do, just say that.
And what are they gonna do? You don't have any parents. They can't tell them on you.
That's true. You're free to do whatever you want. Except eat food, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
So we got
the smell wife.
Can't have everything.
Smell wife is not. She's not the best.
No.
But when you look like Harvey Noseman or whatever his name was, your options are limited.
And she's faithful at least.
This is the Batman villain, Noseface.
Noseface, yep.
He fell into a vat of noses.
And not really many crimes you can commit just by having a face full of noses.
They wanted to make Gotham smell.
But you're pretty upset about it in general, I would say.
Easy to identify.
There we go.
That's one thing that criminals want to be.
This is like I feel like these two work. This is like if you go into the back of a Yankee Candle. Like this is what's going on. This is what's going down. There's like fresh rain.
Yes, master. Yes, immediately.
Chopped wood and clean dirt.
Clean dirt. What is clean dirt?
That's clean dirt. Do not question it.
It's dirt that's been cleaned.
Bring us the smell. I think we're probably about good here. I'm feeling this. I'll draw one more.
Yeah, get something else.
Let me get in there, unless this is gonna fuck up on me, which of course it is. Nathan,
stop.
Nathan,
I don't know what you guys are trying to do.
You're
Stop
dead.
it, Nathan.
Your photoshops are photo garbage, and I'm not having it.
Make a better one.
I can't.
Make a better Photoshop.
And that's what's wrong with our world, is that I can't make a new Photoshop for everyone. Check this out. I don't have the room to do that thing I just suggested.
I was so ready to check
I
it
have
out.
it the room.
I was too. I was getting really excited to check that thing out.
There we go.
Oh, it's a bigger nose.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's Picasso this shit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to learn how to draw some noses, look at some Picasso paintings.
Everything.
He's got at least two noses. For every place, there should be one nose.
Who's that nose? Everything can be a nose if you know where the nose goes. That's the
Picasso
song.
sang that song.
Yep, that's a famous Picasso song.
Wow, that's horrifying.
His singing career did not take off as well as his.
It's got a little Joe Camel
painting
lip
career.
down Guys, I think that's about all we have time for and all that should be done. So thanks for watching. If you have suggestions for what you'd like us to draw, please leave them in the comments. Be sure to tune in to this show by subscribing. And also, be sure to come to our live art show on Saturday, November 1st at the Palisades in Brooklyn. Go to superart5.com for more information. It's going to be super fun. Thanks for watching. And don't take our advice. God, we're so sorry.